my time. If you ain't no, now you best know now. The one.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Pelicans find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Hawks. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Hawks are one of the most dangerous scoring teams in the league. Trae Young says, we have guys who can make shots and make threes and really get our offense going. We can put up points really quick. We always have a belief that we're in the game. Guys, back to you.
Well, with a guy like Trae Young, it all starts with him. David, thank you. You look at the Pelicans. Everyone wants to see how they're going to respond to this challenge, Greg. Game 5 on the road, NBA championship on the line.
And, you know, I think it's going to be key for them to just block out all the noise. You don't focus on what's being said or written about you. You just focus on the present moment because that's all you can control.
Terrific advice for these players. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Richardson is out there with McCollum, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella man the post position. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. The basket counts, and 1 will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
Now, here is Young. To the left side wing. A fadeaway. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Williamson trying to free himself up.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Murray rejected by Ingram. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. We play just over a minute here in the first. Puts the move on. Collins grabs the miss.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Hunter, rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Young against McCollum. And Young kicks to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Hunter on the wing. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Young against McCollum. The 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray dishes to Young. He feeds it to Capella. Rejected by Ingram. And they recover it. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Young. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Now here's McCollum. And there's the pass to Richardson. It's tipped and stolen by Murray. Hunter on the wing. Young against McCollum. There's the three. The shot off that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Ingram. Good, nice job down low.
Ingram staying agile, ready to take the shot as soon as that opened up for him.
Richardson against Murray. Fires for three. Collins wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knocks it loose and stolen by Murray. And here is Hunter. Pass to Collins. Over McCollum. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Ingram. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And this is why you just don't want Ingram to establish that kind of deep position on the interior.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins kicks to Young. Williamson with the block. They retain possession. They recover it. Young's shot is good. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And that one's good, Williamson.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
It's Young on the wing. And McCollum with the block. Ingram outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Hunter. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Again, the Pelicans score.
Yeah, kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Step back and squared up. Young's got 6 points.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
McCollum, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
From deep, Collins. And they'll get another chance. Young against McCollum. Again, Young missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Williamson dishes to McCollum. A stupendous finish in traffic.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Young left side. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. From 15 feet away, that one a little long. The Hawks leading. Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
New Orleans has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Atlanta has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Okongwu. Now the dish to Hunter. The fader. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hunter against Ingram. Over Hunter. Hunter with some nice defense. Atlanta shooting just 35% to start the game. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Hunter, the 3. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 6. Pelicans trail by 3. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Young. The 11-footer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Swiped it away. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. Good defensive work there by Young.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Hunter. So for the Hawks, Bay comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Bogdanovich in for Young. New Orleans also making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Brandon Ingram, and Jones subbed in for Richardson. Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Atlanta leading by 3. Ball's knocked loose. Passes it to Murphy. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Griffin comes in for Murray. On defense, the Pelicans. Griffin kicks to Bay. Sinks that one from the post. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Well, that's going to help Bay's confidence there.
New Orleans has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Knocked away. Griffin with the steal. All alone and finished off by Griffin.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Outside, Jones. There's a good screen. Crosses over, and Griffin sends it back.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, so that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Now here's Jones. Johnson with the block. Bogdanovich against Jones. Back to Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go. Pelicans trail by 7. Down low, here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right, and that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Over to the wing. Nance outside. Bogdanovich against Jones. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and then you get the lay-in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Nance comes with the double team. Jones the pass to Alvarado. Kicks to Nance. Outside Murphy. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance. He seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Saddiq Bey is out there with John Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Ingram. After the missed three from Trae Young. And the dunk by Williamson.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Now Young. Nifty move. It doesn't go for him. Good D by McCollum. Richardson finds Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Now, here is Young, off target with the free throw line, Jay. Williamson dishes to Ingram. He kicks it to McCollum. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Over Bogdanovich, and the Pelicans miss again. The Hawks trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Bey wide open, and he fired. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Ingram against Bey. Williamson trying to free himself up. Kicks it out to McCollum. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now the pass to Young. Looking to end his cold spell, and McCollum with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Hawks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Young. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Young's got 11 points. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ingram against Bay. Here's McCollum. Atlanta with the rebound.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Valanciunas finds Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Young against McCollum. Shots good from Young. Young's got 4 points in the quarter. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Poked away and stolen by Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
The Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So for the Hawks, Hunter's checked in for Bay, and Murray's subbed in for Trae Young. And he sinks the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. McCollum, and McCollum with the slam.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Murray. Collins setting the big for Murray. From 8. Good on the shot. And the Hawks lead by 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's McCollum. Knocks down the 3 ball. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from 3-point line as much as he possibly can.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. For Atlanta, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Collins passes to Murray. The 9-foot shot. And again, it's Atlanta.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Valanciunas with a screen on Hunter. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Hawks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Murray, the pass to Collins. Over Williamson. And there's Collins on the assist by Murray. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Launches it. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Williamson against Collins. This is to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. Murray's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's McCollum. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Collins, a screen on McCollum. Murray kicks to Collins. Hunter with it. Now defended by Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Richardson. Valanciunas against Capella. Here's McCollum. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Murray, no good. Pelicans leading by 4. Williamson with it. He's got 11. Valanciunas in the high post. Takes a shot at the elbow. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. The feed to Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Capella's got 8 points.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Just 2 to shoot. It's Murphy outside. Hunter against Murphy. Hunter the pass to Murray. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. It's stolen by Jones. Passes it to Nance. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Larry Nance Jr. moves well out there, but he's also strong. So he muscles in, gets pushed, takes the hit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Now here's Murray. He has 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The pass to Murphy. Tipped away. Griffin with the steal. Murphy with the steal. Jones looking for an opening. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Jones. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Alvarado. And Griffin sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Hawks, Bay comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Young is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Young outside. Oh, that's blocked.
Larry Nance Jr. getting up and getting it out.
Outside, Jones. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Griffin. Poke loose. Griffin with the steal. Young for three. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Nance passes to Jones. And the Pelicans miss again. Hawks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Bay with the screen for Young. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Nance sends a screen for Jones. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. He dishes it to Johnson. Pass to Bay. Launches a three. Sinks the triple. Bay's got 7 points in the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for Nance. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
Lots of guys around him that time, and Nance Jr. staying composed to score.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young outside. Okongwu with the screen for Young. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
This game is close right now. They have a big advantage with the bench. I mean, if their reserves can keep this up and this kind of level of scoring, Shaq, it's going to be hard to beat them.
And if you're the starters, you get paid like starters. Don't let the bench guys outshine you.
No, it's a team effort. Everybody's one unit. Don't look at it starters, bench. It's us against them.
Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans. If they can steal this game on the road and go up 3-2, they put themselves in great position, Kenny.
Well, they've got to win one on the road if they're going to advance. Better here now and keep the pressure off of a Game 7.
Absolutely. They played it even so far. But to win titles, you have to separate yourself from the competition.
Mm-hmm. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. The Hawks trail by 3. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. C.J. McCollum out there with Richardson. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. Richardson dishes to McCollum. Ingram outside. Over Hunter, and that one's good. Ingram's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Pelicans. Murray looking around. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Richardson outside. Williamson trying to free himself up. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by McCollum.
The evolution of Josh Richardson is going to be very exciting for this organization. When he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shots, look out.
Young outside. Passes it to Murray. Capella with a screen on Richardson. Here's Murray. True on the 14-footer. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Young finds Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his third assist on the night.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. And that one, good.
And Valanciunas knows he's going to get hit there. He absorbs the contact and still goes through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. The Hawks trail by 9. Murray outside. Over Richardson. Again, the Hawks score.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up with the Pelicans. On the pass to Richardson. And there's the drive. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Young, right side, over McCollum. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Young.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Screened by Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got 18 points.
Yeah, Trae's not going to pass up a shot like that.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Richardson. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Puts it up from 12, and it goes down 2 points. He's got 5.
Nice job, Richardson, playing now in the mid-range. That tells me his offensive game is showing confidence.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Passes to Williamson. Over Collins. And it's Williamson missing. The Hawks trailing. Young looking it over. There's the pass to Hunter. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young against McCollum. Richardson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. Young dishes to Murray. In the corner, Collins with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Valanciunas with a screen on Young. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 14.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
Collins, a screen on Richardson. Here's Murray. Williamson with the block. Richardson kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Richardson. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas, that's a screen for McCollum. Tries yet again. And it's finished off by Richardson as he lays it in. And now a 6-point Pelican lead. Hawks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Capella against Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Valanciunas with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young against McCollum. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Here's the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones kicks to Nance. Valanciunas, that's a screen for McCollum. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. To the paint. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 20 points.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Pelicans have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's McCollum on target from 13 feet. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins, a screen on Jones. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Traps in the tray.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Now here's McCollum. 16 points for him. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. No good. That would have tied it. Pelicans leading by 3. Murphy passes to Jones. And Jones slams it home.
total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Young, following the score by New Orleans. Got a piece of it. Murphy against Young. To the left wing. Valanciunas dishes to Nance. They get a hand on it. Young with the steal. Moving it up. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Nance.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight, sharing the basketball, the stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Outside for Griffin. Hawks passing it around. Clock at 6. Back to Johnson for the lead. It's deflected. Here's Alvarado. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Buries it down low. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And he makes all 3.
Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Hernan Gomez. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Hernan Gomez has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Griffin looking it over. Outside Bogdanovich. And he uses the glass on the way. Bogdanovich has got 13 points in just this quarter.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Alvarado passes to Hernan Gomez. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Hernan Gomez has got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
To the inside, Okongwu. It's deflected.
It's not with extreme athleticism that really gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
Alvarado passes to Hernan Gomez. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And Jones sends it back. Murphy against Bay. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Bay. Shots good by Hernan Gomez. And now a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Johnson outside. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Now Murphy. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pelicans lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. New Orleans in the lead. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Bogdanovich out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Bay into the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here's Richardson. McCollum, left side. Yes, that goes in. McCollum's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Pelicans. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Pass to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Now here's Ingram. Nance sends a screen for Ingram. It's over Bay, and it's Ingram missing. Nance against Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Over Richardson. And it's Capella missing.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Richardson with it. Passes it to Murphy. Feeds to McCollum. Richardson kicks to Ingram. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Richardson against Bogdanovich. Now here's Ingram. Nance a screen on Bay. Here's Ingram. From the high post, he drills it. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
The offensive rebound from the arc. And another shot. And Capella with the layup.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
McCollum up top. He's covered by Murray. The pass to Richardson. There's the dish to Ingram. It's over Bay. Ingram can't get that one to fall. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And Murray, here we go. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
So for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Trae Young subbed in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Murray. Takes the 13-footer. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Richardson. Back to Valanciunas. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Murray. Now, here's Hunter. Young outside. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Over Richardson. Murray, good. Murray's got 20 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, C.J. McCollum could teach a class on how to get and one opportunity.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Richardson. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Back to Valanciunas. No good on the triple. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Collins a screen on Richardson. Here's Murray. Valanciunas grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And we could get used to seeing a lot of highlights just like that. Zion's power and body control leading the points.
Here's Murray. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Driving to the basket. Shot by Collins, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Richardson. To take the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Atlanta has gone 1-3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Murray, good.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Pelicans trail by 3. Richardson the pass to Valanciunas. Young with the steal. And Murray, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Murray nails both of them. Here's McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Young. Here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Pass to Collins. Here's Murray. Williamson with the block. And they'll keep possession. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open shot is on the money. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Now here's Murray. Capella sends a screen for Murray. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pelicans trail by 3. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Count that one.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
The Pelicans have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's McCollum. Rebound, Atlanta.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
It's tipped out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. McCollum against Young. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Richardson with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. The 11-footer, just 5 on the clock. No good from Valanciunas. The Hawks leading by 3. Hunter with it. Passes it to Murray. The pass to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McCollum. Drops it in from 11 feet. McCollum's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
Pass to Young. Richardson against Murray. High arcing shot. Good work defensively by Richardson. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And Valanciunas kicks to Richardson. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Here's Richardson. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
And Richardson under complete control right there. Doesn't matter if it's first shot or last shot, he's a gamer.
Young against McCollum. Collins a screen on McCollum. And here's Young from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 25 points in the game. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 1:37 left in the 4th. Valanciunas with a screen on Young. And here's McCollum for 3. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
Young. Got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got 14 points now in the second half.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Now here's McCollum. 1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum inside. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by McCollum. Valanciunas has got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Young against McCollum. Collins a screen on McCollum. It drops.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young against McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Young. Here's McCollum. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. It's tied at 1:10. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. Murray finds Hunter. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here's Young. Headshot off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Young.
Nice play. They're now in control. Just have to play smart, solid defense here. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the game. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Murray kicks to Hunter. Misses the tray. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And they love that it's CJ at the line right now. McCollum is a cool customer.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And the miss. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set a screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. So for David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, CJ McCollum.